Hi everyone, this is Strawberry here, and in this video, I'll be giving you my honest opinion and review of Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I've been playing it exclusively on Steam Deck and Switch, but you can also play it on iPhone if you wish to do so. The core gameplay is explore, make new friends, and go on adventures while helping bring an abandoned island back to life. This might sound a little like Animal Crossing, but the two games are actually quite different in a lot of ways. With that said, come along as I share my personal thoughts on the game and whether I think it's worth purchasing. I'll also be leaving timestamps below in case you would like to skip to a specific part of the video. But before we get started, if you enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like, as well as comment down below if you played Hello Kitty Island Adventure and what you think about it. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. The game starts you off where you begin your journey on a plane on your way to the abandoned island. After arriving, the game starts you off with quests that you must complete in order to move into further areas of the map and game. For the first part of the game, they lay it out in a specific way where you have to complete it in a specific way in order to progress. The quests are not difficult by any means, but they also give you a guidelight just in case you might need it. With that said, the first part of the game felt a little slow, simply because in order to do things like swim in the water or dive, you must complete specific quests in order to do so. Something else that stood out to me was that the game makes you grow your friendship with almost every character, as many of the quests are necessary in order to progress further in the game. With that said, I still enjoyed it, and there is so much more to explore in this game, so even when I was contemplating one quest, I could still explore other areas to find many other things. And even though there is a main storyline, I could still explore other quests in areas throughout the island. So it felt fairly open. And then this brings me to my next point, the storyline. The storyline is quite simple. You are on a journey to meet and find everyone that got scattered on the island, as well as rebuild it. As someone that has played Animal Crossing, this part differentiates it from that game the most. In this game, rather than rebuilding the island and giving the choice on where and how to decorate, the emphasis is placed on completing quests and building friendships with the characters. The one thing I see online the most is how this game is like Animal Crossing, which isn't exactly the case. Sure, they have some of the same features, including cooking and decorating. However, the core parts of the game are very different. This brings me to my next point: the differences between the mobile version and the Switch version. In case you didn't know, Hello Kitty Island Adventure first launched on Apple Arcade back in July of 2023. I figured there would be more differences considering I spent $60 on the deluxe version, but that turned out to not be the case. The main differences that I noticed were the graphics as well as controls. Playing on my phone, even if I connected my controller, the game didn't feel like it was meant to be used with my controller. Even though Apple states that it can be used with one, the controls always felt a little delayed for some reason. Because of that, I did find the Switch and Steam version easier to play. With that said, everything else felt the same. The storyline, the gameplay, and even all the items that you collect throughout the island. Playing through the Switch version felt like I was playing through it twice since I had already played it on Apple Arcade. Overall, it was truly an enjoyable, cute, and cozy game to play. If you are looking for a different game to play other than Animal Crossing and you love Hello Kitty like me, you should definitely give it a try. There's so many quests, and even if you don't complete them all in one day, there is no rush to. As long as you enjoy a more slow-paced game, this game may be the one for you. The characters are so cute, and there are so many items to collect and decorate. There even are some mini-games scattered around as well. With that said, is it worth the $40 or $60 price tag on the deluxe version? I'm not so sure, considering that it was a mobile game and it felt like the entire game was ported straight from my phone. It's still a lot of fun though, and although I didn't feel like it was worth the $60 I spent, it's still a great deal of fun, and I found the game to be enjoyable and will continue to play it. All in all, Hello Kitty Island Adventure truly is a great game with many wonderful aspects and elements. If you had any other thoughts or opinions on the game, make sure to leave a comment down below in the comment section. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay sweet. Bye.